you always know with a bill called the Freedom Amendment or something buzzword like that, that it's a whole bunch of bullshit smeared on a paper. The Freedom Amendment essentially says that people of religious convictions will not be burdened by the government to do things or not do things that are contrary to their religious beliefs unless they have reasonable reason to. That kind of vague language has no place under the law. Because what does that fucking mean? And I'll tell you what it'll end up meaning, is that people can act like dicks to you over their religious beliefs. You could go to McDonald's and someone will refuse to serve you over the religious beliefs, but in reality it's just because they don't like you. You could go to some insurance company and they refuse to cover you because of something you did in the past, or the fact that they think you're homosexual or something, and again, because they don't like you, fuck you, That's what this comes down to. The last thing we need is real life to resemble the internet in any regard. So, yeah, I obviously oppose this bill. I don't care what it's fucking called. I don't care if they were to say that Jim Prophet opposes the Freedom Amendment. I don't fucking care. Because you know what I oppose? People acting like moderator twats online. That's what I oppose. I oppose people being able to discriminate and treat each other like shit over vague, arbitrary belief systems and terms of service and all this other bull crap. That's what this bill does. This bill gives an excuse for those kinds of people. This bill gives an excuse for that kind of action. This bill gives an excuse to be evil. That's what it really does. And I have no doubt that that was the intention of this bill all along. And, that's how conservatives roll. Not to say that the left doesn't do that sometimes, and I don't really consider them the authentic left, but it's primarily a right-wing thing. It is in the right-wing's nature. It is in the nature of their politics to do that, is what I'm saying. So, that's part 2 for today of yet another bill. I'm talking about what I would do as state representative. Clearly, if I'm talking about North Dakota and California and things like that, I'm not talking about bills specifically in my state, just in general. Because, I'm not going to go into detail here about what specific state I'm in, because that's not really what I do. That's not the point. Because, all these laws affect somebody. And if you ask me, they should affect everybody. If one state has to be bound by a set of rules, other states should equally have to be bound by those same rules. We should all have to follow the same laws. That, to me, is the only rational response. It's completely ridiculous that we have these unequal laws and unequal enforcement of said laws in a supposedly free and democratic society. I do not believe in states' rights. I believe in federalism. I believe in equality, regardless of whether or not it's negative or positive equality. So, I guess that's